हाय वेलकम टू द चैनल। आज हम बनाएंगे एक वेबसाइट एंड आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू क्रिएट अ वेबसाइट यूजिंग क्लॉड। एंड इफ you don't know any programming language, you don't know any programming, you know, techniques, or you know how to host a website, and Claude will tell us everything, and it will do a lot of things, like it will create a website। ये वेबसाइट को मतलब बना देगा पूरा ढंग से, पेजेस वगैरह सब बना देगा, हमें जस्ट उसको होस्ट करना होगा, और ये भी क्लॉड हमें बताएगा कि कैसे उस वेबसाइट को हमें होस्ट करना, राइट। सो आई विल share my screen and I will start it. And command prompt will open here, right. So you can maybe create a folder, mkdir, and maybe new project, and now we'll go to new project. So यहाँ पे मैं क्लाउड कोड जस्ट रन करूँगा, or Claude Code, like it will ask for permission, like it can write files or maybe write data into this folder, or it's just a safety check, so we'll say yes. So now Claude is initiated here, and now I can write prompts and do whatever I want here. Whatever means like creating websites, or creating stuff, or maybe designing projects, right. So अभी हमें क्या बनाना है, एक वेबसाइट बनाना है, राइट। तो एक जिम का वेबसाइट बना लेते हैं, ठीक है। Because a simple example है basically to show you you can create a website without having any programming knowledge, right. So example के लिए I'll just write a prompt. I want to create a website for a gym. Uh, you can refer to this website. You can just provide simple examples so that you know, so that it can have some reference to create a website. It can do without it also, but like giving reference gives it more information about how to do it exactly, right. Because if you if you don't have much information about the gym, uh, if you are asked to create a website without having much information, you know, just you need to create a website. They have their some Instagram page or some social media page, but they don't have a website, and if you're asked to create that website, right, so we will take it that way. So you can refer to this website. Maybe I'll provide a link. uh, Suppose this link, uh, 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 you can also use Instagram page. Here's the link. I'm just writing it this way. Maybe if you even not write it this way, you'll find these links also. I'm just providing it more context and information so that it don't use more tokens to fetch this information, because we already have this information, right. So we can just give it. So you just use photos, videos from these links and create the website. So you can also like you can like ask him, like if it has any questions, it can, it can ask. So let sorry let me know let me know if you have questions. It'll think, and maybe it will try to fetch some data from internet using these websites. So suppose like it is fetching, right. So it has its own internal tools to fetch data from internet. So like it is now searching this app. So by the way, this whatever URL it is searching currently, this is I have created this website for the gym which I usually go uh, to do workout. So yeah, क्योंकि मुझे पता है तो मैंने इसी को यूज़ कर लिया to show you the simple. You can also provide Google links, Like suppose, let me see if I have Google links for this gym. We can just also provide this. Uh, you can use this. Uh, Sorry, Google info. Searching this. Uh, the location of the gym is in Cron 3, Greater Noida. So we can just interrupt whatever it is doing like this. I just press escape and it is interrupted, and I can provide my input. Even if you don't want to interrupt it, you can just provide your input and it will queue your input, and then like take it. So because I interrupted, so it is just using my latest input, right? If I don't interrupt it and just provide my input, then it will use it once its current task finishes, right? So it does it internally, so we don't have to worry about it, like how it does it. So that's fine. तो अभी ये बहुत सारे URLs को सर्च कर रहा है, गूगल सर्च कर रहा है, लाइक दिस इज अ वेब सर्च, राइट? दिस इज अ वेब सर्च, एंड दिस इज जस्ट अ फैच सर्विस. सो फैच इट्स अ इंटरनल टूल जो ये यूज़ करता है. इसके बहुत सारे इंटरनल टूल्स होते हैं जो ये यूज़ करता है टू फैच इन्फॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम वेबसाइट. और उसके बारे में किसी और वीडियो में बात करेंगे. अभी फ़िलहाल वेबसाइट बनाते हैं. तो लेट्स सी व्हाट इट क्रिएट्स, और उसके बाद हम उसमें चेंजेस कर सकते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू आवर नीड्स. So basically it will show you the number of tokens it is using in the current task. So currently it's like working and computing. Basically it is making the context, and it is thinking how to create that website, and it will just fetch, or it's already I think fetch the details from the website, right? तो अभी सारी चीज़ें कलेक्ट करके प्लान बनाएगा, उसके बाद हमारे लिए एक वेबसाइट बना के दे देगा अभी. So let's just wait for the output. Okay, so as we can see, it already created something. So allow us to write the file, create the file. Where I started this. Uh, I think I need to go to that folder. Maybe I'll refresh this folder. We were in C drive. So it created this file. Let's see if it wants to create something else also. So if you open this, you can see that this website, it already created one, right? So you can see it created every information. It's nice looking website. It created in just 4 or 5 minutes, right? So after providing the prompt, I created this website, right? So अभी ये लोकल पे ही है. मतलब मेरे लोकल सिस्टम पे ये इंडेक्स फाइल है, और वहाँ से when I double clicked on it, I was able to open this page. You can see this path, right? This is on local only. तो आई डोंट नो ये कमेंट कहाँ से आए हैं. शायद इसने गूगल से वो कमेंट पिक कर लिए जो कमेंट गूगल रिव्यूज़ में होंगे इस जिम के. So we can also verify this information, like if I click on this and if I click here, where do I can see reviews. तो यहाँ पर रिव्यूज़ होंगे, गूगल रिव्यूज़. Yavan Pratap, I will working out. Okay, fine. Can we see that? Yeah, the name is same. Gym is absolutely amazing. So yeah, so basically it sometimes creates its own stuff, and sometimes it works correctly. So you need to verify the information, like verify the all the information whatever it created. So if we check the address also, it is correct, it picked the right address, and phone number maybe it picked from the gym address, right? So yeah, like you can see, if I see the phone number, it's the same whatever mentioned here, like evening time, morning time shifts, and like chat on WhatsApp. And I think if I'll click this, then it will open the Instagram, right? So it very uh, it did really good, right? So if I open this in maps, I think, I hope it will take me to the gym. It is not. So I can just fix these issues by providing prompts. So the map maybe is not taking me to the gym's location. Can you fix that? So I'm just providing prompts in simple terms, and ये सारे काम कर देगा यहाँ पे, और अभी ये इशू फिक्स करेगा। तो ऑब्वियसली हमें पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ पर it will write the file and ask permission to we, and so that we will allow it to write. So yeah, you can see this looks quite professional. कोई ऐसी वेबसाइट नहीं बनाई है इसने लोकल टाइप्स, बहुत प्रोफेशनल वेबसाइट बनाई है in just 5 minutes. So you don't need coding, right? So you can just go to inquire. It is trying to open WhatsApp, which I don't want right now because I don't have it logged in. But agar hai logged in, so it will take us, right. So every function is like, it's like working, right? If you open in WhatsApp, it is taking me to WhatsApp, right? So if it wants me to open the WhatsApp, so yeah, so like it's working. It it does it quite professionally. And now if I see, it is doing something with the Google information, Google Maps, right? So if I allow it to do that, and if I reload this page, I think now, let's see if it is doing something. Okay, this is fixed. So if I click here, open in maps, then it should take me to the location. Yeah, so this is the exact location of the gym. So yeah, if I click here, it is not showing, but yeah, that's the correct location because I know this gym. So yeah, this is the location. It just picks the lat and long. So it worked. And so yeah, that's all in this video. So, and yeah, about hosting, I can quickly tell. You can just host it, and you can ask it actually, I want to host this website, uh, maybe free. Can you tell the complete process to do it? So it will provide you enough information to host the website free, right? Or whatever, like if you want to create a professional website with some subscription already, or you already have the subscription, so right, so you can just provide the information that I have this hosting website already, so how can I host it, and how can I use custom domain or whatever, right? What so let me read what it is saying. Okay, so it is suggesting Netlify. So I already know what Netlify is. So if you don't know, it's a hosting platform, right, where we can host the website. So I'll just log in, and we can create a new project over Netlify, and we can just host this website, right? Uh, so I'll open Netlify here. I'm showing step by step so that you can understand, and you can just follow this. So I have already created projects over here. So I'll create a new project. So, and I'll connect my GitHub profile. So if you don't have GitHub profile, you can just directly paste the code over here in the project, right? And so I'll have to provide the access. First, I need to upload this project to GitHub, so that it can fetch the information, so that Netlify can fetch the information from GitHub. And if you don't want it to do that, I am not sure if there is a way here. But yeah, like I use GitHub connected with Netlify, so that Netlify can fetch information from GitHub and you can just deploy the project from here. So let me do one thing. I'll just create a repository in my GitHub. So if you don't have a GitHub account, you can just open it. It's for free. So it does not charge anything to create create a profile or create repository. So I'll create a repository here, maybe by clicking this, create new repository, and gym website like that. Uh, Gym website is available, so it globally checks if the repository is available or not. It is a demo, right? So it's private. You can, like, if you want others to play with the repo, then you can just select it public. So I'll just say create repository, and I don't have to do anything else. Whatever I'm showing you, you just have to do that, and it will, I mean, Claude will do the rest, right? Even if it won't do, it will provide you each and every step to do it, right? So I'll just copy this and go back to Claude. I have this GitHub repo. Can you push the code? Can you push the code over here so that I can deploy it to Netlify and Netlify. So I know these steps. You can just read these steps carefully one by one. So if you see here, it already provided each and every step whatever I'm currently doing. So क्या बोल रहा है ये? Sign into Netlify, sign up. It's for free. GitHub, with GitHub, right? So if you have GitHub, then no need to sign up. You can use your existing GitHub account. So you need to just drag and drop the project directly on the page. You can do it. I told you, right? So this is optional, and then for, like, you can just read it through. I'm not reading it because I already know this, right? So you can just pause the video and read these steps and then do it. So मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं इसको बोल रहा हूँ कि मेरी गिटहब रैपो में ये कोड पुश कर दो जो अभी क्रिएट किया, राइट? सो इटल डू. So, oh, I did not provide the repo path, so let me do escape, and here is the path. So this is the path. तो ये क्या करेगा, यहाँ पर एक रैप गिटहब, आई मीन गिट इनिट करेगा इसमें, मतलब एक बेसिकली इस पाथ में जाके यहाँ पर एक गिट इनिशिएट करेगा, ठीक है? बिकॉज गिट एक वर्जन कंट्रोल सिस्टम है जो आपकी वेबसाइट के वर्जन्स को कंट्रोल करता है, और जो आपकी वेबसाइट बेसिकली आप कोई अपडेट कर रहे हो उसमें उसको ट्रैक करता है, मतलब बेसिकली आप इतना समझ लो. If you don't know much about Git, no problem, we'll create another video for that, and you'll find a lot of videos on YouTube, if you know more about Git. So yeah, done. The code is now live on your GitHub repo. So if I refresh my GitHub here, then I think so it already has this page, right? So I mean, I can also, like, publish my code using Git, but let's use Netlify because it is also very easy. So I'll configure. So we have to configure every particular repo on Netlify so that it can access it on Git, right? GitHub. So I'll just do configure, and it is asking for the authentication. I'll provide the, yeah. So it is approved. एक्चुअली ये कभी कभी गिटहब मोबाइल से ऑथेंटिकेशन में इशू करता है, इसलिए थोड़ा मुझे टाइम लगा करने में, बट नाउ आई थिंक आई कैन एक्सेस इट. सो यहाँ पे हमें रिपोजिटरी सेलेक्ट कर रहा है कि कौन सा रिपोजिटरी वी वांट टू लेट नेटलिफाई यूज इट. सो आई विल सेलेक्ट, आई थिंक दिस वन, राइट? तो इसको मैंने ये ऑलरेडी इन सारी वेबसाइट्स के लिए एक्सेस है इसके पास ऑलरेडी. सो आई विल सेव दिस, and now Netlify can access this HTML page and the whole project that we have created on GitHub, right? अभी मेरे को क्या करना है, मेरे को इस पे जाना है, उसके बाद team is same, project name is any name you can give. You can just give gym website, right? So it is not available. Maybe we can do gym website 1 2 3. This is also not available. 4 is available. Okay. तो अभी हम यही करेंगे और इसमें कुछ नहीं करना है आपको, बस यहाँ पर डिप्लॉय करना है. तो इफ़ यू क्लिक डिप्लॉय, then the project deploy is in progress, and in just maybe few seconds will so it is already published, right? So we can just go directly and open it here. So see, this website is already available on internet. So just to verify this, we can just copy this URL and go incognito and open it here. So if you can see, so our website is already deployed online, right? So I think in less than 30 minutes we created this website, and it's a very good looking. So you of course, like, you need to configure these things, right? Because if I click send message here, it won't send message because you don't have SMTP configured. So for that I'll create another video, but you'll like, I think you will find videos how to configure SMTP, and Claude can do it for you. You just need to create some accounts, whatever Claude will tell you. It will guide you how to create those accounts and provide SMTP servers and things like that to make this work. And chat on WhatsApp is already working, map is already working, and these links, I think these all links are working perfectly, right? So I think that's all in this video. So now I think you can create your static websites, or maybe you know uh, websites that has to send data, receive data. All you can do with simply with Claude. You don't have to know programming languages. So this is a HTML page we have created using CSS and JavaScript, right? So और भी websites आप बना सकते हो using database also, using Claude. You don't have to learn programming language anymore. So thanks for watching this.